The idea is for us to leverage academic value and research and people, of course, and try to transfer that value to businesses through different services. Of course, we have the specialization on digital IT, innovation, and B3, which is our division of blockchain.
Welcome to the first Blockchain Academy in London of 2017. My name is Marco Favia. I'm the head of B3, Blockchain Business Board, the business unit of BTO entirely focused on the blockchain. Our main purpose is to understand how the business models of the company may evolve in line with technology innovation, in particular with the blockchain technology.
It's a pleasure to be with you today. Let me start by saying a thank you to BTO and B3 for supporting my research and for inviting me to be here. I think what BTO and B3 are doing with connecting academia with people in industry who are looking to learn more about the subject, I think is filling an important gap. One of the big reasons that I receive a lot of invitations to come and present to groups like this, to the media, to government, is because many people in the blockchain space, in consultancies, or working in the industry, have an agenda that they're pushing, right? They have a product they want to sell, a particular perspective, and so academia can offer arguably a more independent point of view. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give you some of the strengths as well as the weaknesses of this technology. I think it obviously has a lot of potential, but it's not perfect. And we'll talk about some of those imperfections today. If you step away from the technology, though, and you think more generally about what is going on here and how powerful this is, you can think of blockchain as fundamentally a new trust and cooperation mechanism. It's a new digital handshake. It's a new way for me to trust that you have what you claim you have digitally. I don't need to rely on shaking your hand anymore when it comes to Bitcoin. I can simply audit blockchain and see that you have that amount. Right. And when you start to think about all of the industries that rely on some type of trust or require some type of cooperation, stock exchanges, escrow, notarization, all of these are potentially impacted by this technology.
Banks are actually in the driving seat and are fully embracing the digital transformation, and they're actually accelerating it. So they are not anymore only following passively the developments, but they're actually driving it. The digital transformation is certainly an opportunity and not is seen as an opportunity and not as a threat by banks. It's a great opportunity to innovate their system, to get new and up-to-date fantastic systems, to modernize every day. Banks are certainly keen to innovate, certainly keen to fill in the space, but the regulation which has been imposed on banks in the last 10 years, certainly for good reasons, is at the moment preempting a bit the development. 87% of the person they interviewed thinks that blockchain and distributed ledger technology will have an impact on the market for security services. 38% thought that this technology will be actively used in the next 6 years. 38% that blockchain could reduce the cost of providing security services by more than 20%. 48% of the people interviewed thought that system failure is the most important risk that blockchain technology could reduce. The European Central Bank, not a problem for the UK, but certainly for the euro area, this is not a problem but an opportunity, because they are looking at, together with other central banks everywhere, they are looking at the potentials of GLT. EBA, European Banking Authority, based in London, when they looked at virtual currencies in 2014, they actually noticed the advantages of virtual currencies, but they also say that they advise actually national supervisory authorities to discourage credit institutions, payment institutions, and e-money institutions from buying, holding, or selling virtual currencies. As I mentioned before, will blockchain be the only digital application impacting on the market, on the financial sector? Probably not. There will be AI application, big data, cloud that will be there before blockchain, that are more relevant also at the moment, that needs to be developed first. Those are all the things we are looking at European level with EBF. And those are the things we have to look for in the coming years.